magpie time. So year 6, you've got the Tonga lizard, ancient Greece and polar bears, and actually I've found another one that I'm going to chuck in there called the Liosp, which is about a hybrid of a lion and a wasp, which I thought was really useful because it's exactly the kind of thing that you're going to be doing. So have a look at them, maybe not all of them, maybe just 2 or 3 if you want to, and find those things that you're going to be able to magpie for your own writing. So for example, I've got the something, in that case Tonga lizard, belongs to the something family, and use that ellipsis as a little bit of a fill the gaps exercise for when you come back to write it, because the last thing you want to be doing is writing about your own imaginary amazing creature and then suddenly you've dropped in the words Tonga lizard. What else have we got? We've got those relative clauses, so I'm just going to put which ... and your relative clauses are almost always going to be which ones rather than who ones, because we're dealing with things, we're dealing with third person rather than people. We've got that word prevalent, we could borrow that. We've got the something like that we could magpie. I'm going to completely take main defense mechanism. Regions. So sometimes it's just words, sometimes it's phrases, and so on. I mean, I could fill this up just on this one text, but I'm not being particularly fussy. You will have the opportunity, because you'll have read so many, to be really fussy about the ones that you want to borrow. Now there is the opportunity, when you've done that, to have a look at these features. What I would definitely do is this side. So tick off the features that you've seen. So if we go back to this, I can see an introduction quite clearly. Those subheadings, very clear. Present tense, the Tonga lizard belongs to the reptile family. There are over 4,500 species of lizard in the wild. Remember, we're looking at our verbs for that. It's definitely present tense. Third person, so this is where we're looking for our pronouns. They is a third person pronoun. We will probably find as well as we go through that we see lots of it and its for third person. Subject specific vocabulary, there's loads of that in there, isn't there? You saw me labelling it a moment ago. And specific facts, yes, lots of specific facts that are specifically relevant to the Tonga lizard. Now over here, I would say at this point in time, that is optional. Some of you may have already come up with an amazing idea for your hybrid creature, or if you're in year 5 for your mythical creature, and you want to start jotting some things down here. Some of you might think, well, I don't even know what I'm going to write about yet. What you could do is just jot down some notes to remind yourself of what some of these things are. So for instance, where I said third person will be it, its, they. I might even write down the relative pronoun which in there to remind me of some of the words that I'm going to be using. Perhaps in subheadings I might already have decided that I'm going to do something on habitat, I'm going to do something on diet. So I might jot down some of the subheadings that I think I might use based upon all the things that I've read. So this doesn't have to be really specific at the moment. It might be more specific if you've got an idea. It's just a place to make notes. You may decide that you don't want to use that at all, and that's absolutely fine. So that is where we are going to part, because the next year 5 task compared to the next year 6 task is slightly different. So I'm going to do 2 videos for that. Thank you, see you in a minute.